Well, hello, Cancer. Welcome back to PeonyLore, where we help you to find beauty in all things. This is going to serve for the Sun, Moon, and Rising side of Cancer for the week of April the 12th through the 18th. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right in. We're going to follow the same format that we did last week. I'm hoping that you guys all had an opportunity to take advantage of the new moon on 11th. And you put forth some good energy. So one more time, I am going to put this one back in and shuffle. One more time, I want to let you know that this particular deck is going to, good Lord, woman. This deck is going to serve as the base energy for all of the signs. This is our sacred geometry. And in fact, I'm going to put this little guy out here so I have it when I'm ready to go into the description. So, okay. Sacred geometry is going to serve as your baseline energy for this particular reading. Okay, now we're ready. Cancer. All right. Well, we have two, very interesting, two frequency cards. Okay. So I will put these off to the side. The first frequency card that we have is 741 hertz. And this will help you with expression. Card number 29 reduces down to master number 11. And then the second card that we get, who got this card last week? I don't recall. 174. So there's some magic combination with 147, 741, 417. There's a special combination that's going on for you Cancers in there. Card number 23, frequency card, reduces down to a 5, which is talking about change. So you're being invited to be the master of change. And in this, you're being invited to understand that your body is safe and loved. Okay, so 174 hertz that you can plug into. A lot of beautiful people here on YouTube, but there's so many different individuals that do beautiful things with this hertz music in the background for meditation and things of that nature. And again, 741 that you can use while you're doing whatever it is that you're doing around your home. You can listen to some of it in your car, throw your headphones on, you know, whatever it is that you need to do. But if you are getting into a deeper portion of meditation, then those particular hertz combinations are going to support you. So, Cancer, let's find out what we're supporting with this safe expression within your body and feeling loved. Let's see what we got going on here. We do have a couple of big energies that are coming up this particular week, so I will go ahead and get into it one more time. All cards will be read in the upright to take advantage of the best medicine available. That was very quick. Okay. And then we will do a clarifier with each of the different energies with our White Sage Tarot deck here. So, I need to move that because I feel like it's in my way. We have the Father of Wands. So we have the King of Wands sitting here. It's a lot of good energy on Monday. On Tuesday, we have the Ace of Cups energy, a blessing, big blessing coming in. On Wednesday, we actually have the energy of the, hang on here, the Seven of Cups. I like this one. Seven of Cups energy on Wednesday. We graduate a little bit here to the Nine of Cups on Thursday. Wish fulfillment. And then the weekend energy, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, is major Capricorn energy of the Devil. So let us dig in and find out what's going on. We'll put these ones off to the side so they're not in my way. Okay, here we go. So Monday the 12th, we actually have a retrograde with the asteroid Juno. We've been talking a little bit about Chiron. Juno is one of those planets, well, to me it is, right? Because everything that's bigger than where we're at is going to be a planet. But it's an asteroid, nonetheless, that's big enough that it has been tracked in the universe for a long time. And Juno typically travels with Venus, okay? And what Juno is talking about is it goes into the retrograde period until August, basically, is really understanding what your commitments are. Okay, so those could be commitments in relationship. Those could be commitments in business, job, but it's going to challenge your commitment at this particular moment. It's going to ask you to review where you're at with those commitments, okay? So that's the energy that's getting ready to pop off on Monday the 12th here. I'm going to go ahead and continue to lay down the rest of the clarifying cards as we get into the other energies. Tuesday, looks like you have, like I said, a big gift. Not surprised there. We have a big gift coming with this Ace of Cups. It's a restoration. It's a healing card. And then Wednesday, we actually have Venus, who travels into Taurus. Now, Taurus and Venus, Taurus and, I beg your pardon, Libra are ruled by Venus. And Venus is all about beauty and harmony and love and finance. Wanting everything to look, feel beautiful, taking advantage of, you know, all the gorgeous things that you can, right? Tactile as well. So she's very, very interested in making sure that people are well-rounded in that area. So when the Juno kind of merges up with that position on Wednesday, for sure, there's going to be an opportunity for a lot of people to really kind of be in their feels, in a sense, and this seems to be pretty spot on for you right at this particular moment. Okay, what else is going on with this Knight of Pentacles? Come on, we're trying to clarify. Thank you. Oh, we got two at once. Okay, so that really goes together here. With the seven with the Seven of Cups energy that's sitting here, this is a gift that's really coming that could be creating and causing a little bit of and I hate to use the word anxiety, even though this is not swords energy, but it is creating something that's causing you some second guessing here. Seven of Cups is not a confusion as much as it is you have a lot of something that's getting ready to come to you, and you just need to start with the first thing and then go to the second thing. Pull them into order. And it's going to be an emotional day for you because you know that this is getting ready to happen, especially with this Nine of Cups showing up here on Thursday. So getting back to where things are going on here in the astral. Wow, okay. Excuse me. On the 17th, we have the majority of all of the bigger energies that are coming up here on this weekend, okay? So what's going to happen is, let me move these over so I can see what's going on here. On the 17th, we have a square with Mars and Neptune, okay, which forms a trine with Jupiter. And so that is going to be a really big invitation to clean up any business or love issues that have been going on, okay? Also on the next day, the 18th, we have Mercury in Aries. So there's a good opportunity to clean up and negotiate, especially with anyone that is in your wheelhouse, your allies. It's a good opportunity to do some cleaning. There we go. Beg pardon. And then also on that day, the Sun and Mercury are conjunct. So there's going to be some thought process when it comes to new professional aspirations. If you happen to work on the weekend, watch your coworkers, like really be involved in trying to ask for your support in things. Looking to you for different leadership. That's a very strong potential, okay? And it should be a very cheery type of a day. I mean, it's just going to bring a lot of just, you know, just cheeriness, I guess is the way I want to be able to phrase that. Okay, so that kind of rounds out the bigger parts of the energies for what's going to happen this particular week. Wow, come on. Let's get this last one so that I can get into the details of each day here for our Cancers. Do you have one more? Yes, thank you. Okay, there we go. So now we have all of our clarifying cards out. Let's get into the energy here. What is it that we're seeing? Okay, so Monday, that Juno energy, Cancer, okay? The King of Wands. Very passionate, goes after what he wants, okay? Very strong in his ability to kind of just get right through, okay? The clarifying card that we have here in the upright here is Temperance. We got the Temperance energy here. So this is Sagittarius, Jupiter energy, right? This is balance and it's patience and it's very much healing energy as well. What we have here is the Star card that's sitting in the reverse position. And the Star card meaning that, you know, this particular Aquarius energy that's out there is just saying that whatever it is that you want is coming to you, but you're being asked to kind of just be patient a little bit. You're asked to be patient, especially when it comes to the union of whatever needs to come forward for you as far as this Lover energy. And I say union because it can be a personal romantic situation, two people drawn together. If it's not a romantic situation, it's just two people that are drawn together, very, very connected into what it is that they have going on here. And if it happens to be business, then know that this choice that's getting ready to be made is going to be a good one, but the universe is asking you to be a little bit patient here. So again, it's Juno is asking you to be kind of conscientious of what it is that you're doing as far as those commitments are concerned, and then being the boss of that energy at that moment. Okay, so now we go into the Tuesday. Ace of Cups. This is a gift from the universe coming down to help restore what needs to be done. Okay, so it looks to me like this gift is going to include some pentacles. The King of Pentacles is here. The King of Pentacles is all about stability. Okay, that earth and energy. And the quandary for some of you people is going to be that you feel, and I very rarely do this, but it's going to be that you don't necessarily feel that you might all the way be ready for it. So that when the Judgment card shows up, it's not making necessarily a judgment against somebody or you making a judgment against yourself. In this case, I'm going to say that it is. Because what it wants to be able to do, the Judgment card wants to be able to dote on you. The Judgment card wants to be able to give you this gift. It's like it's restoration is really what it is. It's revival, it's renewal, it's rebirth. It's an opportunity to take advantage of something that's new. So when it shows up in the reverse, what it means is that there's a little bit of hesitancy, there's a little bit of doubt. And then we have the Nine of Wands that's sitting right next to it, underneath it, saying that this is about boundaries at this particular moment. And you're not really sure if you're wanting to kind of take this risk. But I got to tell you, Cancer, whatever it is that's coming up here, it looks really, really awesome for you. The next day is when you're presented specifically with these choices and these options on this Wednesday. And I don't, you know, it can be confusing when you start to receive all of the things that you wanted. It's just a matter of trying to organize how it is that you start with the first thing, then you do the second thing. You're guaranteed, because this is the Eight of Wands, which is coming in with very fast communication. Whether this is you communicating outward to other individuals about what these options and choices are, or people talking to you about what these options and choices are. The Four of Swords is here to talk about just having an opportunity to rest a little bit, but it is also a very spiritual card. These two are here, this Nine specifically, in that you are being given information from the Divine as a way of helping you to clarify and clean up some of those different thoughts if you're willing to listen to what it is that they have to say. And this is exactly them showing up again, this Ace of Cups. So really what I get out of this situation is that there's something really gorgeous that's coming, and you're being asked to really go in and utilize these frequencies, because you're going to be asked to express yourself when it comes to these different content, these different ideas and things that are getting ready to come to you, these opportunities, these tangible opportunities. And it might throw you off your game just a little bit. So Divine's asking you to connect with them and try to use these frequencies to try to go in and hear them. Understand the signals that are being given to you to support the different choices that you have. The Nine of Cups, it's wish fulfillment. It's being completely satisfied. It's having all of the different things that it is that you want right there. Okay, that's that Thursday energy. The High Priestess is here to say, yes, use your intuition, because you should feel into these things that are coming up for you. This is good, okay? There's information that you may, information is coming to light, which should make you feel a little bit more comfortable about a couple of different things. The Hangman energy, one more time from a spiritual perspective, because that's where I'm being asked to express more than anything else, is that the Hangman is actually one of those cards that pops out when the universe asks you to kind of slow down just a little bit and hear us, listen to us, take this different perspective from what it is that we're trying to expressed to you, so that when you come out of this little chrysalis, you're ready to fly. Okay, and so that's part of what that is. It does mean to slow down, regardless, but specifically, universe is trying to explain something to you, because whatever is coming for you is going to be victorious. You got the Six of Wands sitting right after that. Okay, so this is a really, really good message. I want to know what you guys are getting into. I'm like so tempted to do another layer, but I won't. When we get into the Friday, Saturday, Sunday energy, we've got the major Capricorn energy of the devil energy here. Okay. And I will say this, because I need to be able to say this. This is the time where people are being asked to review their commitments. This is the time, it's also springtime. This is the time where people are being asked to really kind of, make the decisions that are going to be best for them in those different type of loving type of situations. So the devil energy very frequently, and it's not always read that way, but the devil energy very frequently is about extreme passion. In the biblical sense. But it also does mean that there can be some fear and there could be some trepidation when it comes to something that you've bottled yourself up to such a degree that you're having a problem trying to get past that situation. So self-imposed limitation, even if it's just negative thoughts, even if it's just confusion, even if it's just, it doesn't have to be addiction. It doesn't have to be any of those negative outward signs as much as it is potentially inward signs, okay? The reason we bring that up is because, we have the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, I beg your pardon, that's in the reverse position, which means that you're not necessarily at a point where you feel like you can wield this sword in order to cut through the muck a little bit, okay? Then we have the major arcana of the Scorpio card itself sitting here, that Sun and Mercury date, and, where it should be some cheeriness going on here. What's going on is we've got a little bit of resistance to something that's coming up. For not all of you, but for some of you, there's some resistance that's going on with this Death card that's sitting in the reverse position. You're maybe not all the way ready to take that type of an opportunity. Followed up by the Page of Swords. So you've got the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords that are saying you're resisting a message coming through, or you're resisting giving a message to somebody else for some specific reason. And your reasons are your reasons, but that's where this energy comes from. It's not anything to be scared of. Sometimes, again, when you start to receive all these big, beautiful, abundant things, it's a matter of slowing down internally for yourself to kind of figure out where you're going to go. How do I do this first? How do I do this next? What's the next? Like getting your steps in order. So let's go ahead and go into the Keepers of the Light. We're going to ask the Keepers of the Light to step forward and offer some advice to our Cancer here for the week of the 12th through the 18th to see if we can't help figure this out. It's going to be good. But I get it. I mean, what would you do if you won $1 million or $10 million tomorrow? I don't know. I think about it in those terms. What would you do when you physically had the dollars and cents in your hand? I don't know, right? We have Diana. So Diana is talking about focused intention, and think about what it is that you desire and set your sights very, very high and expect the best possible outcome. So there's just an opportunity for you to be in that mindset. Take that energy on a little bit. You know what it is that you want. You just have to make sure that you're crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's. That's exactly where the energy of the Knight of Pentacles comes in. He doesn't show up for no reason. This is a gift from the universe that's coming, okay? Now let's go in with the Therapy Angel. Ooh, almost lost one. And let's see what it is that they want to be able to offer here. Therapy Angel for our Cancer. There it is. God box. Yeah. Write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box. Okay? And this is a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. And there's something very special and specific about intentions, writing your intentions down and keeping them somewhere that you can kind of keep tabs of it. But if you're overly stressed out about something and you just can't get to that point where you can make the right decision, you're not trusting your own intuition for whatever that reason is, write it down. And watch how swiftly the answers come to you. It happens a lot. Now, this particular week, we're actually going in with the Fairies. The Fairies wanted to come out and have an opportunity to play with all the different signs here, with it being spring and new year here. Don't know what you're worried about, because the fairies are talking about you being in abundance, okay? Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks that you may have. In fairyland and in human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. So some of you guys are getting ready to have an extremely big something come to you. Something that you wanted, something that you've been patient about, something that you weren't sure in the past was going to come. You know, the Father of Wands wants to bring this extremely quickly, which I think is where some of the hesitancy is coming from. It's going to come all at once and you weren't expecting it. Surprise! But regardless, you are set up in a very good position just to kind of get your thoughts together and think about what it is that you're going to do next with this content, right? What are you going to do with all this beautiful stuff that comes to you? So now we're going to go in and we're going to take a look at the sacred geometry details for each one of these cards, okay? 23 and 29, 174 hertz, 741 hertz. My body is safe and loved, and expression is going to be supportive. Let's go into the book to see what else they might want me to pull out and offer you crystal suggestions should you want to take advantage of that medicine, okay? So here is a close-up of the card whilst I read the details in the book, okay? 174. My body is safe and loved. My body is safe and loved and secure. I am free of physical pain and release all negative, karmic, and emotional energy that has surrounded it, okay? So the frequencies have an opportunity to create a deeper connection with spirit. I already kind of just mentioned that. That's actually, you know, a true thing, okay? It's helpful to also explore this content with understanding each one of us experiences the way that it comes through in a very different way, right? So it's important to make sure that if you are feeling anything strange or something strange has been going on, be encouraged to go see your physical doctor, healthcare professional, or whoever else it needs to be, because when you go through these hurts, you're going to feel it. And it should all be good. But, at that time, just take a look at it, because what's going to happen is it can very easily help to draw out, how do I say this? It draws out, it shakes you up enough, and then it just, those energies have to go somewhere, and you have to be able to be mindful enough to be able to know what to do with it. Taking salt baths, literally physically grounding your body in the earth, like sitting outside on grass, sitting with your back against a tree, holding the different crystals that are capable of helping to take that energy away from you and break it apart. So here's the suggestions for the crystals should you want to take advantage. Rose quartz, aquamarine, selenite, fluorite, malachite, but only for a small amount of time, because malachite can be a little toxic. You can't handle it for more than a certain amount of time. Do your research on that one, okay? Green calcite, hematite, sugarlite, celestite, vogel wand, bogie stones, tiger's eye, lodestone, shungite, and smoky quartz. All of those are loving stones, and most of those stones actually do a disbursement of different negative energies, okay? Let's go into 741 and let's see what's common within the crystal medicine that's here. But here is the mantra should you want to be able to take advantage of. I live a healthy, happy, and carefree existence by allowing myself to express my needs, my wants, and my desires. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Clearing your body of toxins is this specialty hertz information that's here. Clearing your body of the toxins. One more time, rose quartz, obsidian snowflake, chrysocolla, or blue lace agate. So, in a quiet space, if you can, focus on the sound and the intention of what it is that you want to release, to allow you the freedom of self-expression and to create for yourself a healthier and happier existence. So what I get basically out of this is that you've got a lot of stuff that needs to be released, which is cool. You're getting ready to have this huge, abundant opportunity of something coming in, and you're being invited to release all that does not serve you so that you can enjoy it. I mean, come on now. They've told you a couple of different types. Have some focused intention. Think about what it is that you want. If you've got specific worries, make sure that you either express it or you write it down, and you can put it away. Your angels and your guides will definitely take a look over your shoulder when you're telling them, hey, I need you to take a look at this. You write it all down. Give them their shopping list in the cosmic universe to go do the things for you, okay? They're asking. And the fairies are saying, hey, This is coming to you, so get prepared. Don't be scared about it if you are worried about it, but this is something that's yours, and you should be super, super happy about it. Okay, so Cancer, that is what I have for you for this upcoming week. I'm super excited for you. I can't wait to find out what happens for you within the next week here to kind of figure out what you rounded out into, but congratulations to whatever it is that you're bringing, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.